Ladies and gentlemen, our first contest is a C-class contest at 49 kilograms. Please welcome first up to the ring, TJ Everett.
No, absolutely a cracking card here tonight.
And please welcome Rajan Swali.
Yeah, you know, TJ Everett, a massive junior record, taught by a world champion from Scotland, Keith McLaughlin there. A real stylist, super kicker, real fast as well. Rajan Swali, this is a real step up in terms of, if you look at the records, amateur records, because like I said earlier, TJ's got massive experience, but professionally, Swali's had a couple of more fights, so he's a little bit more used to the professional rules. You know, at this weight, at this speed as well, it's going to be, you blink and you're going to miss it.
I suppose in terms of experience, to see young man like this fighting on this kind of stage as well is an extremely important part of their preparation, making that transition from junior to senior level as well.
Yeah, absolutely. It's all about translation, and you know, if you look at their coaches as well, massive experience, Dean James and Keith McLaughlin. You know, they're putting them on the right path.
Preparations being in the ring. First of 12 scheduled fights tonight. We'll see in B class contest to start us off, and then 9A class fights for you all the way through to later on this evening. If you like what you see, get in touch with us on Twitter, hashtag TML2017. This is the inaugural Tanko Muay Thai League event. Warehouse. An interesting venue, this one, Kieran, as well. A little bit different to some of the ones we've been to in the past.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You know, it's a very industrial look, very urban, but it's a great atmosphere here. You know, the production here is top class, and you know, Tanko obviously new to the scene. They've got a real business ethic about them, and they're looking more corporate. And you can see here, you know, the production is just top class. It's interesting to watch TJ now, you know, I saw him fight when he was 11 or 12 years old through the ranks, and I always like to see that.
And this bout is a C-class contest at 49 kilograms with no knees or elbows to the head, and will be fought over 5 1.5-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he stands 5 feet 6 inches tall and weighed in officially at 49.2 kilograms. He's had one fight with one victory. Ladies and gentlemen, TJ Everett! And his opponent, standing across the ring in the red corner. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall and weighed in officially at 48.85 kilograms. He's had 3 fights with 3 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, Rajan Swali.
Yeah, it's interesting to see, Chris, you know, just, you know, when I saw TJ when he was like 11, 12, 13 years old, and see how they transform into adulthood as such. Now that translates, some juniors, you know, they find it very hard to adjust and they slowly build up. But TJ, you know, right in the deep end here against an experienced pro in Swali. So you can see there's a little bit of height difference as well between the two.
You mentioned how important that transition is and how different Muay Thai can be to some of the other combat sports, and boxing times a little bit more protected on the way up. So one of your lads, Evan Jays, has made that transition over the last couple of years as well. So it'll be interesting to see how he copes with this one.
Of course, a beautiful style from both guys. You know, Swali, tall and lean, he'll be looking to knee. Everett likes to get inside and, you know, watch out for his left kick as well.
Scheduled for 5 1.5-minute rounds. That's C class. That just limits the number of tools available, doesn't it, Kieran?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, both guys. Yeah, let's say guys, they're kids, really, aren't they? You know, 16 years old. You know, just sort of trying to suss each other out there, just throwing the body kicks one for one.
Swali.
Yeah, the defence here, you can just see that they're like mature adults. Not much gets through.
Composed measures start. There's plenty of time for them to get to know each other in there. 30 seconds left in this opening round. Swali there, slamming that in. It's not on the chest fight. The second time around there.
Nice. Good engage straight away. I think TJ was looking for an elbow inside there straight away. Sometimes, you know, to throw a sort of a dangerous move like an elbow can frighten your opponent early. Good opening round, good exchange.
Team for Swali in his corner there, D. James, who joined us impromptu at the commentary desk at the Tanko events this time last year. Did an excellent job, but I think he prefers that side of the ropes.
Yeah, you know, Dean's, you know, he's a very modest man. He's one of the best fighters that UK have ever produced. He's not one to sing and dance about it. He's just very modest, gets in the gym, trains, and likes to showcase his skills in the ring. He's one of these type of guys.
Yeah, that calm demeanour as well. It's got
absolutely
to be the kind of thing you're looking for as a fighter as well. If you're in the corner feeling a little bit nervous or whatever, that's the kind of guy you see there, all smiles, and that's the kind of mindset you want your fighters to be in, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I mean, every fighter's got different attitudes. You know, some fighters like to come out very aggressive. It all depends on their mentality. You know, Dean James very calm, cool, collective, and just picks his shots. And you can see there in his student, it's exactly the same.
Swali starts off with that lead kick to the body and just catches the turn. Land a little higher though.
Yeah, strong body kicks from both these guys.
Yeah, already just a little bit more aggression being shown. Start off round two.
Yeah, nice body kick there. Counter exchanges fast.
Yeah,
really are.
To catch,
Yeah, they really are, like literally just kick for kick here. Very great matchup, really.
Difficult one to score this for the judges, Kieran, if they're going kick.
It is, yeah.
Exchanging.
It is. I mean, TJ is very much on the front foot at the moment, but Swali countering excellently with that left body kick. Really impressed with their defence as well. A very tight guard. Don't give away too much. Good low kick as well. You know, if you're a fan of Muay Thai, you'll appreciate those low kicks, that shin on that thigh. Absolutely can take away your legs in the later rounds.
See a bit of redding on the inside of the front leg of Swali. Visual signs already apparent on the bodies of both fighters as round two ticks by.
Still very close, you know, very tit for tat. One of them is going to have to make that, you know, take the risk as such and open up a little bit for the third round. Try and sort of get away from the other opponent.
How do you think the judges will view the ring positioning? Because Everett spent most of the time in the centre of the ring. Swali's hand is back to the ropes, but not looked under huge amounts of pressure.
Exactly. I mean, and you know, you can also score for that. Not just the aggressive side of it. You can also score for, you know, picking your opponent off on the back foot. You know, calm under pressure. It's very much a style of Dean James of just, you know, not overcautious in any way, but just picking off your shots and just waiting and abiding your time. And whether it's the first round or the 5th round, he will get you, but he'll be patient. There we go, they're going to be a little bit more aggressive now.
Any truth here? We haven't seen much of the hands in play at all here.
No, neither of them really. This will be a real deciding factor, I think, of the fight. Good knees.
Is Everett having trouble defending those?
Yeah, those long knees just coming right through, just above that waistline.
Everett really shot into that corner, but that was a nice turn for him.
Yeah, a real good exchange there.
The visual signs on the ribs of Everett will leave no doubt in the judges' minds as to who got the best of the early part of that exchange.
Yeah, absolutely. The left knee there of Swali was just strong. It just literally on those ribs as well. You know, he'll be feeling that tomorrow morning.
You know that the middle rounds typically are where things tend to heat up and the fighter can pull ahead in the other. So Swali was the methodology being used in those first couple of rounds is really a strong start to this round.
I'd like to see Swali now, you know, apply a little bit more pressure. You know, he had a good little opening exchange there, and he's sort of not capitalising on it. And now he's taking kick after kick. He needs to, especially this 4th round now. I believe he just edged that round with the strong knees and stronger in the clinch with the positioning, but it's still very, very tight.
In terms of defending that kind of assault, Everett seemed to have a little bit of trouble there. What can he do, do you think, as a coach?
Well, he has to stay tighter to the waistline, so he can't get the space to manoeuvre that knee into the ribs. So he's going to have to get him close and try and grab round the waist as such, try and annul the knee, and then try and position him in a way where he can throw him to the floor or twist him off.
What we're saying is smothering and actually closing that distance can nullify and neutralise your opponent.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Especially if they've got long legs like Swali has as well. So it's very hard for him to get any space to knee. But when you're closer, if you can grab round the waist, dump him to the floor, it's a big score.
All part of the learning process as these two
absolutely.
Young men move into round number 4 here at Victoria Warehouse in the city of Manchester.
Yeah, they have to go for it now. Big left knees all the time. He's found his target with that knee.
Having a little successful response. He's not finding it easy when they're close.
No, he's not. Swali being a more aggressive now. Tight, but just have Swali that a little bit stronger now.
In the corner again, and the same repeats itself.
And TJ looks a little bit tired actually, you know. He looks fatigued. His kicks have lacked that power, look.
Shots clearly taken his head. He is holding the centre, but the whole fight has a different demeanour about it. The body language apparently very different between the two contestants. Swali looking tired, he's worked hard, but a picture of confidence in the corner with Dean James. Everett, on the other hand, just had a little sullenness about him as he made his way back to his corner.
Yeah, the knees of Swali there, you know, were so strong. I think it literally winded TJ a little bit there. And, you know, they can take an effect there. So accumulative. TJ needs a big round to try and sneak this fight. TJ needs to be very aggressive here, and he is doing well here. He needs a bigger round, he needs stronger knees. Just wants it a little bit more, doesn't he, Swali? Yeah, those knees are very, very strong. Oh, good right hand. Big knee again.
Everett. Swali goes back to his corner. He believes that he has been successful.
He started off very cautiously and opened up in the later rounds.
By the way, Everett would have learned a lot from this contest. On the way to the judges' scorecards.
Yeah, I can't hear you too well. I have to look at your lips to say it. What do you think? Especially for the main ones. Yeah. Well, Swali looks happy there. All smiles.
Well, as you said, Kieran, it was a mark of patience, wasn't it? To the advice of Dean James, the first couple of slow rounds, and then just worked his opponent out. Slowly, meticulously broken down. Those knees to the body paid dividends in the later half of the fight.
TJ had his hands up at the end though, he thinks he's got the win, so...
And your winner, by unanimous decision, Rajan Swali!
Yeah, big win for Rajan Swali. It is good to see those, you know, two young talents, teenage stars, come through and fight each other instead of avoiding each other. You know, no doubt they'll fight again one day, and their paths will cross. Chris started off so cautiously, you know, as the later round Swali just picked himself away, didn't he? He found a little gap and a weakness, which was that knee and in the clinch. Great game plan.